Please read this disclaimer carefully before proceeding further. Welcome back, traders, to analysis of gold and silver. We are going to look at both of them, and the reason behind that is because both of them actually presented us with very good opportunities. Thanks for joining me in this analysis. My name is Vic. Last week I presented an analysis saying that the silver had better opportunities because at that moment in time gold was kind of like stuck in a small range, but silver was moving, and we knew that the market was going to give us very good long opportunities and short opportunities. I know there has been a lot of talk around silver short squeeze and all that, and I posted a midweek video saying showing exactly what we have been doing on silver. If you have missed that video, go and check it out. According to us, that entire move, upwards and downward move, was simply a manipulation, nothing else. There was not much of a short squeeze or anything. Now they have got this new tool to manipulate the markets by using social media. So that's what they have been doing. And in our silver room, we have been actually tracking all of that, and this is the video that I posted on YouTube. If you haven't seen this, go and check it out. This shows the entire story. We were actually looking for long opportunities, and we were actually mapping the silver move up and down both directions. This is how it has been going on. So go and check it out, and you'll see there is a lot of subtle learnings in this video. So go and check it out, and it should give you some good educational tips in there as well. So let's look at gold. What has been going on? If you want to find out more about an in-depth analysis on gold on higher time frames, go and check out the previous week's analysis. That should give you a better idea of where gold is heading into in medium to higher time frame. I'm expecting gold to further go down, create this M pattern, complete this M pattern near about 1700, or not 1700. I think it is lower than that. So let me actually bring it near about 1680 level, 1700, yes. So near about that level or so. Okay, because this has created this W pattern, and right now this is kind of coming back towards this midpoint of this M pattern. So if this 1760 to near about that level is broken, then we are looking for 1680 or something like that. So if I bring in original analysis without going into further details, this is what we had a few weeks ago, actually last week. And so what the market has done, if you just pay attention to, just let me quickly move. If you pay attention to these lines, so the market actually fallen through them, but it has failed to close below this trend line, and that means the market is still going sideways. It is still in this triangular movement. So the gold can actually go back up. However, it came right into that level of 1785, which we plotted last week, and the reason behind that is this. There was an M pattern. There were two M patterns which were here. One is this minor one, which completed as an extended M pattern exactly the same place while we had this M pattern, and that's why it has been going up. And if you have been able to take this long positions using a confirmation, very well done. Now it has come back to retest this trend line that we have. So if the market goes above this, then we still have these levels which are going to act as support and resistance. But we also have another one which is lining up right now, and that is this level here. So 1890 level is also going to be a good level to watch out for, because there is a fib level confluencing with previous structure here. So that can be a very good level to look for a short position. However, if the market starts to move up, then we can look for long positions back into these levels. Remember, on higher time frames, this is still inside that triangle sort of area, right? So if I go to the 4-hour time frame, the market obviously started to go up after touching 1800. And if you are there in our Telegram channel, then you know that we have been monitoring this using Water and Visage. So let's look at it on Water and Visage as well. If I go to the Water and Visage and look at gold, it's not there. Let me just quickly put it on here. Gold spot dollar. Yeah. Right. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. Let's go to the weekly time frame, the market is getting support from this water curve at the bottom at the moment, but it is turning bearish right now. And market is still bearish. So if you get a chance to go bearish, then you should do that, because the market is turning bearish. So that means the market will support your decision. If I go to the daily time frame and see what it has been doing, so far we are still in the bearish signal. So it can come down to near about this level, but obviously because the market has created this M pattern and it is going back upwards, we can also look for this level, 1819 level. And remember, this is where the water wave is, and at the same time we also have this fib level which we find out, 1819. Okay, so that can be a very good area to watch out for. So that's what we have here. This target is also matching with previous target, which is still open, so market can come down to 1760 level. That is what we have on daily time frame. If I go to if I go to the daily time 4-hourly time frame, what we have here is that market gave us very good aggressive entry. The color changed from red to green, color changed from red to blue, and we had a very good aggressive entry, and that's why the market is moving up. Right now it is looking for this level here, 1829 or so, but it may or may not reach there, because we also have 1819 level to watch out for. So instead of actually looking at the level, what we are looking is kind of a zone around here, which is going to be much more useful. So if you are long, then you should ideally look for taking profits around here, or look for managing the positions. And if you're looking for a short position, then you know that around here, if we get a confirmation to go short, then we can do that. If I come to the 1-hour time frame, this was the signal given by strict mode. So now it is going upwards, and it is expected to continue upwards, because it is probably going to follow the higher time frame, which is 4 hours, saying that market may come into this zone, as we saw. So that's what we have on gold. Right now this is still consolidating. As you can see, this is still doing the sideways movement, but it is tilting down, so it is still bearish. But you will find a lot of opportunities for short-term trading, or even for swing trading, because of these complex structures which are forming around here. Okay, so that's what we have on gold. Let's move on to silver here. Silver turned out to be absolutely brilliant, and this is what we had. Market fell exactly from there. Let me show you what we have been monitoring. Okay, we are here on the different layout, because this is the one that I use for training, or I have several layouts. So this one is the one there where we were actually monitoring this. Let's look at on weekly time frame. It's full of Fibonacci patterns and all that. That's why it is looking like that. But the whole idea is that we came up with this FCP zone. There were 3 FCP zones, and I actually posted this in Telegram group as well. So this FCP zone was there, another one here, and this one here. So market came here, started to show some reaction, then started to go up, fell down, created this huge M pattern. If you are not able to spot M pattern, then this is the one. We have an M pattern. Okay, and when M pattern is forming, the market is expected to go down. So this was the breakout candle, and then we were able to take further short position. We were short from here. Then we have this inverse, we had this head and shoulders pattern as well. If you see, this is the head and shoulders pattern, and the neckline was broken, the market started to fall down. Remember, all head and shoulders pattern, double top pattern, cup and handle patterns are nothing but FCP, W and M patterns, nothing else. So this head and shoulders is actually kind of M pattern, which we can measure using FCP technique. But if you are using simply head and shoulders pattern, that is not measurable. You cannot measure it exact. So we were using these FCP zones, and we were able to take the profit. And as I said, if you haven't seen that video, the silver video, then you should go and check it out. I will put a link to that in this video as well. Okay, so what's going on in silver right now? The market is standing around here, and you see we had this W pattern, extended W pattern. Market was supposed to go down. Now what's happening is that it is finding enough kind of sort of support at the previous structure level here. And if you see, the market has created what? If I come here, it has come and basically satisfied all the profit targets. So if I just move it down here, yes, it has come to 61.8. initial reaction, and then another reaction around here. So I'm expecting market to continue to stay in this consolidation for a while, and there is a reason behind that, and the reason is that the market has fallen from there, and it will take some time for it to actually find enough bullish or bearish momentum. There can be a period of like consolidation, kind of like aggregation kind of zone, which we can aggregation kind of like a period which we can expect. If I go to the daily time frame, this is initial reaction which is happening from this level, and on daily time frame it can actually move a little bit upwards. But if I show you higher time frame, that is going to tell you a different kind of story. On higher time frame we have this M pattern, and if I draw Fibonacci on it, you will simply see that we came to 38.2, fell down, and then it went up to do what? To basically create a double top. So silver is expected to fall down further down if this double top sustains. So that's what we have on silver on monthly time frame. If I go to the daily time frame, sorry, weekly time frame, we have this W pattern, and that has been pushing it down. You see the candle right now is showing huge rejection. So the next week, if the next week starts to form a bull candle, then we can expect it to move upwards. Otherwise there are good chances of it actually falling further down. That's what we can see from here. We have a double top at the top. Okay, so do not rely on what media is saying. Simply look at the charts. Charts never lie. Media can lie, banks can lie, people can lie, but charts never lie, because you have it in front of you. It shows exactly what there. And if you do not know how to read the charts, if you do not learn the language of markets, then you cannot trade. So stop relying on other people. Learn it for yourself, watch it for yourself, look at the charts yourself. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Again, this is being supported by that fib level here, and we can expect some consolidation before we can expect a move either upwards or downwards. So we'll have to see what the market is going to give us next week. Let's look at it on WATA, because that can actually give a little bit better idea. So if I come to the WATA and look at weekly time frame, on weekly time frame, this was the signal given by us, given by WATA, and it has reached its profit target exactly, and now it is falling back down. But you see, it is still bearish. However, this is bullish, this is bullish, so we are in consolidation. It is not actually giving us any clear signal on the weekly time frame, and that is showing a consolidation period here. Right now the market is kind of like, it is bearish here and it is bearish here, but this is bullish. So what do we expect? If the market starts to move up, then it can come to near about 27.412, because that's where the WATA wave is, and that's where if you're looking for a long, then that should be kind of like a profit target on your swing trading. 4-hour time frame, we already have a signal and it matches nicely with what we just looked at. So this is the profit target that we are looking at. Okay, if the market starts to move, now at the bottom the market has already shown that color has changed. It's just looking bullish. We have the signal, and that's why the market is expected to move higher. If I go to the 1-hour time frame, there is not much. It is simply bullish here. The last signal was perfectly profitable here. This one was profitable, although we are still in bearish momentum, but this can change very quickly if the market reaches this 27.462 level. So that's what we have on silver. I hope you enjoyed this entire analysis on gold and silver. Please do support this channel by hitting the like button and put in a comment at the bottom of this video on YouTube, because more you do that, better it will rank in the YouTube. More people will be able to watch it, and it will support a channel. It will keep this channel running for a longer period of time, and it will keep us motivated to come up with better and better analysis for you every week. So thanks for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. If you're interested in learning how to analyze the markets the way I do using Fibonacci Confluence, then head over to vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see Core Strategy Training Program. On this page you will be able to see the testimonials of previous students, and also look at the brochure. The brochure has a lot more information, including the course structure and the Fibonacci Confluence Training Program curriculum. This is a very extensive program in which we cover basic core Fibonacci concepts along with the advanced concepts to analyze the markets with high probability. If you're interested in joining this program, come to vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see and submit this form.